We all have those kind of friends who are always like, oh, I'm going to escape the matrix. Oh, school shit. School doesn't teach you anything. Or we also have those kind of friends who are like all sad and all gloomy, and they also say the same thing. Oh, school never teaches you this thing. Oh, if you're old as old as me, I'm 19 by the way. You must remember that one song by a boy in a band. He's a pedo right now, so that's pretty nice. Um, but the song went something like "Don't stay in school," and 13 or 12-year-old me thought that hey, this is pretty good because he was talking about like how school never taught us about how to pay taxes and whatnot. And since I was a 12-year-old, I was like, hey, taxes are pretty nice. Why wasn't I taught these things? Because I was 12, obviously. But yeah, so over my years, I've noticed that people are always blaming school for a lot of things that for a lot of things that they didn't learn themselves, and I think that's not completely true. Like for example, the guys who are always going on about taxes, they were stuck taking pottery or something like I don't know, some random classes like art instead of economics or government, and classes that actually matter, classes that teach you those things. It's not the school's fault that you never learn or bother to learn those things. Secondly, there are there are a ton of doctors and engineers and consultants out there. So that means the school's working for them. And I personally know a lot of people who have changed their lives. I know this guy. He's a cousin of mine, and he was born in a very working class family, and now he earns six figures. He stayed in school, went to a good university, got skills, and now he's a senior software developer or something like that. Now, remember what I just said? Skills. Yeah, skills are pretty important as well. But that doesn't really mean that doesn't undermine the effect of school on our development and whatnot. I'd put forth the argument that schools are pretty necessary for our social development. And yeah, some people might disagree, and that's perfectly fine. And they say that hey, you can socialize if you are in a non-traditional school, or if you are homeschooled or whatnot. And if you're one of those people, like remember the movie Mean Girls, and how the main character, I don't remember her name, and her parents used to travel and she learned like that. So yeah, if you are schooled like that, yeah, that works as well. But my point is that for the general population, school's pretty important. And yeah, the general school system all over the world, they have their problems. Like, for example, if I talk about Pakistan, the corruption or the curriculum is not up to the mark. There's some propaganda, and that's present everywhere. If you talk about the US, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, stay in school, don't do drugs, and be happy.